And how do we know this? How do we know that Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj started this tradition? Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj tell us in their Bani, they say, "Jo to prem kiran ka chao, sir tar thali gali meri aao, it marg pair tarija, sir dija kaan na kija." Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj are telling us here that if we want to step upon their path and play the game of love with Guru Nanak, we must go to Guru Sahib with our head on the palms of our hands. And if we want to step upon Guru Nanak Dev Ji's marg, their path, we must give our heads to Guru Sahib and pay no attention to any other worldly opinion. Now some people might be a bit scared right now, thinking that I'm talking quite dogmatically and this guy's a radical. Why is he telling me to go die for the Guru? Sangat Ji, like I said earlier, this isn't just referring to a physical process. And neither are we forcing anyone here to come into the path of Sikhi or the Khalsa. This is in fact directly referring to the way Maharaj Ji tells us to step upon their path, to become imbued in their love. Now, other people may ask, why would we sacrifice everything for the Guru? Where did this tradition come from, and what do we gain by sacrificing ourselves for the Guru? Sangat Ji, there's one thing this entire world is constantly chasing. And there is only one way to achieve this, that lasts forever. That one thing that the entire world is chasing is happiness. And the only way to attain happiness forever is pure, unconditional, and unrestricted love, as this is the purest form of constant happiness. And Sangat Ji, there is no greater form of love or happiness than being one with the Guru. And why is this? It's because when you fall in love with the Guru, you are no longer bound by the false expectations of this temporary world. All of the other love and happiness that this world offers is temporary. None of it is permanent. So when hard times come, all the fake displays of love and care in this world disappear. Only true eternal love remains. Sangat Ji, in the past few weeks we have just commemorated the Shahidi Dihada of Sahib Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj. And in the Sakhi of Nome Padshah Ji's Shahidi, we get to witness a true display of unconditional love and happiness. Through the Shahidi of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj's three Gursikhs, Tan Pai Mati Das Ji, Pai Shati Das Ji, and Pai Dayala Ji. Today we'll be focusing more upon the Shahidi of Tan Pai Mati Das Ji and basing this whole Katha Vichar upon the Shabad that we just read with Divjot Singh. And that Shabad is Tucho Sajjan Mandiya Teisis Utar Nain Mahinji Tasde Kad Pasidi Tar. Sangat Ji, most of us here would have already heard of the Sakhi of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj Shahidi. But I will cover the build-up in a very brief manner. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj was called to Delhi to be executed for protecting the religious rights and the right to life of the Kashmiri Pandits, and subsequently saving the entire Hindu/Sanatan Dharma. Guruji travelled to Delhi on their own, or in their own manner, succumbing to no pressure of the Mughal Empire. Maharaj travelled with their own Mars, they travelled in their own peace, in their own time. Guruji had three Gursikhs that travelled to Delhi with them. All three of these Gursikhs were mercilessly killed and martyred and made shaheed before Guru Sahib Ji. And they were killed right in front of Guru Sahib Ji's eyes to try and break Guru Sahib Ji's resolve and to convert the whole Indian subcontinent to Islam. Bhai Divjot Das Ji, who actually happened to be the brother of Amar Shaheed Bhai Sab Bhai Mani Singh Ji, was placed in a boiling hot cauldron of water. The top of the cauldron was closed off, and Bhai Divjot Ji was boiled alive inside the cauldron. Many of us have probably seen the painting before. Bhai Sati Das Ji, the next Gursikh, was tied up, their arms and legs tied together with a rope. And then they were wrapped from toe to neck in cotton. And this cotton was then lit on fire. and Bhai Sati Das Ji was burnt alive. And then came the most heinous death, the Shahidi of Bhai Mati Das Ji. To break Bhai Mati Das Ji's resolve and faith in their Guru, Bhai Sahib Ji was told by the Mughal forces that they were going to be slowly sawn in half, from the tip of their head down through their legs, splitting their body in half. But hearing this, Bhai Sahib Ji smiled and did not waver one bit. Bhai Sahib Ji was tied in between two blocks of wood and were placed facing away from Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. The Mughal executioners began sharpening their saw, and when they finished sharpening their saw, as a part of their execution traditions, they asked Bhai Mati Das Ji if Bhai Sahib Ji had any last wish, if they had a last wish in their life that was about to end. And Bhai Mati Das Ji, they turned around to the executioners. They looked at the executioners and they said, if I have one last wish, please face me towards my beloved Guru. Face me towards Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Ji Maharaj. I wish to read Sri Japji Sahib da Paath. And I want to let my eyes gaze upon my beautiful Guru for the final moments I have in this temporary world. Bhai Sahib Ji were living and breathing the words of Tan Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Paatshah Ji. When Maharaj says in Gurbani, Tucho Sajjan Mendia, Reisis Utar, Nan Mahinje Tarsade, Kad Pasidi Dar. What did this mean, Sangat Ji? We keep on repeating this Shabad. But what did this Shabad mean? Maharaj is saying in this Shabad, Tucho Sajjan Mendia, that, oh my Sajjan, oh my beloved friend, Reisis Utar, that if you tell me to, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, if you tell me to, I will cut off my head and put it before you. But Nain Mahinje Tarsade Kad Pasidi Dar. That, oh my beautiful Guru, Nain Mahinje, my eyes are thirsty, my eyes are waiting to have your darshan. All I wish to have in this life is your darshan. Now Sangat Ji, here sometimes we hear people say, what's the need to go to the Gurdwara? What is the need to go and have Guru Sahib Ji's darshan? We can just live and breathe secure at home, we can do whatever we want at home. Ghar beh ke bhi naam jap sakde hain, bani padh sakde hain. Dil Sahib Jatha, as they call it. But Maharaj is here telling us that even in their last moments, Maharaj is showing us through our itihas, even in their last moments of these amazing Guru Sikhs who spent time with Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, even in their last moments, they're looking to have darshan of their Guru. So us who live in the West, who we've got open time every single day, and we're all bound by this, even myself. But as much as we can, we should go to have Guru Sahib Ji's darshan and bow our head before our Guru. Bhai Sahib Ji's last wish in this life was to have Guru Sahib Ji's darshan. The executioners then turned around the entrapped body of Bhai Mati Das Ji, and they faced them towards Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. Bhai Sahib Ji fixated their eyes on Guru Sahib Ji's Pavitra Sareer upon their face. And Bhai Sahib Ji began reading the Bani of Sri Japji Sahib. Bhai Sahib Ji read, Ik Oankar Satnam Karta Purkh Nirpao Nirvair Akal Murate Ajuni Sapam Gur Prasad Jap Adi Sach Jugad Sach Happy Sach Nanak Hosi Pi Sach. And the executioners then began sawing through the skull of Bhai Mati Das Ji. The Jalads, the executioners, sawed all the way through Bhai Sahib Ji's torso and all the way down until Bhai Sahib Ji are in two halves. Now Sangat Ji, as our itihas, as our history is written, even when the saw cut through the body of Bhai Mati Das Ji, through their head, through their torso, through their legs, the Pavitra Bani of Sri Japji Sahib that they began reading, it did not stop. The Bani of Sri Japji Sahib continued emanating from the body of Bhai Mati Das Ji until it was Sampuran. Until Jinni Naam Te Aaya, Gaye Masakkat Kaal, Nanak Te Mukh Ujjale, Keti Chutti Nal. Until Bhai Sahib Ji uttered these last words of Gurbani, the Bani of Sri Japji Sahib continued emanating from their body. Now some people may question this, and it's fair enough. They may question, how is Japji Sahib still coming from Bhai Sahib's body when they're sawn in half? But then I'd ask a question in return. Now how does it make sense for someone to go through so much pain, go through such a heinous death, without showing a single ounce of pain, sorrow or anger on their face? How does one go through such a death without a single expression of pain or fear, and instead happiness? If you ask me, that is a greater miracle. And if Bhai Sahib Ji could go through such a death feeling no pain, then the part of Sri Japji Sahib continuing to emanate from their body is not something I would personally and logically question. Sangati, people may also question here and have doubt that this is one-sided love, that the three Gursikhs were brainwashed by the Guru to save him. But nay, Sangati, the Guru was the one who gave such love and such dridta to the Gursikhs in the first place. The Guru radiated this love and happiness through his Gursikhs. Maharaj tells us in Gurbani, Satgur Preet Gursikh Mukh Pai, that the true Guru places love inside his Gursikhs. He emanates love through his Gursikhs. Gursikha andar Satgur Varta, that through his Gursikhs, the Satguru works. The true Guru works through his Gursikhs. And the true Guru, Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj Ji in this case, they love their Gursikhs more than any other form of love in this creation. This was no form of one-sided love or brainwashing. As after the three Gursikhs gave their life for the Guru, Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj Ji sacrificed their own head, protecting that same path of righteousness that their Sikhs gave their lives for. Guru Sahib Ji was offered the chance to convert to Islam and live a life of luxury as a part of the Mughal rule. But Maharaj gave their life, strengthening the roots of our beloved way of life that we know as Sikhi. And in this sense, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji gave the greatest inspiration to the greatest form of power in this world, being the Guru Khalsa Panth. The Sangat Ji have also been asked to cover the Shahidi of the Char Sahibzade of Sahib Satguru Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. And one of the Shahidiyyan that really ties into the Shabad that we are basing this Katha off is the Shahidi of Maharaji's eldest Sahibzada, being Tan Sahibzada Baba Ajit Singh Ji. Now most of us here would have heard the Sakhi of the Shahidi of the Char Sahibzade, but for anyone that may not have, I'll just give a little bit of context before we start. After the Shahidi of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj decided to step up and fight against the oppressive regime of the Mughal Empire. Now, the house of Guru Nanak had been fighting against this oppressive regime since Guru Nanak Ji Maharaj came upon this earth, where Guru Nanak Ji Maharaj went in front of Babur, and they called him a Jabbar, they called him a monster. Bhai Gurdas Ji doesn't write for no reason, a Singh book mera gavali, pan nahi jaye na tirth roa. Bhai Gurdas Ji refers to Guru Nanak Dev Ji as a Singh, as a lion. This form of defiance, of justice, of fighting for justice has been there since Guru Nanak Dev Ji. But Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, after the Shahidi of their father, of their Guru father, they fight 14 jangs, they fight 14 battles against the Mughal Empire, who was oppressing the innocent people of India. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj won every single one of these 14 battles. Now one of Maharaj's last battles was the Battle of Chamkaur Sahib. Before the Battle of Chamkaur, the Mughals had surrounded Anandpur Sahib, Guru Gobind Singh Ji's city, where they would stay. And they said that if Maharaj Ji leaves Anandpur Sahib, they will allow Maharaj and all the Sangat and the Khalsa Fauja to leave unharmed and go wherever they like. Now Maharaj Ji was Antarjami, they knew everything, but they still went by the Parna, they went by the Hukum. They went by the will of Vaheguru. And Maharaj Ji left the city of Sri Anandpur Sahib. But as we know, Sangat Ji, the Mughals broke their promise and they attacked Guru Sahib Ji from the behind. And as the Khalsa Panth was reaching towards the Sarsa river, the Sarsa Nadi, they attacked from the behind, killing many. And the Khalsa Faujan stood their ground. Now at the same time, the river Sarsa flooded due to torrential rain. And it split the Khalsa into 3 different directions, with Mata Sahib Deva Ji, Mata Sundari Ji and Bhai Mani Singh Ji heading towards Delhi. The Chote Sahibzade and Mata Gujri Ji with the servant Gangu heading towards his Pind, his hometown. And the third group after this split at the Sarsa Nadi was Sahib Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj with a band of around 50 Khalsa Nihang Singh warriors, including their 2 sons, 18-year-old Sahibzada Baba Ajit Singh Ji and 15-year-old Sahibzada Baba Jujhar Singh Ji and the Panch Pyare. Maharaj Ji and the Khalsa warriors reached the fort of Chamkaur, where they had previously fought a battle 2 years prior in 1702. So this wasn't the first time that Guru Gobind Singh Ji was fighting a battle from Chamkaur Sahib. The Khalsa Nihang Singh warriors then set up their stations, ready for their last stand. They're ready for the greatest and mightiest attack that they would ever face. They were being followed by a 2 lakh, a 2.2 million strong army, made up of the army of Aurangzeb, Wazir Khan, Khwaja Mardud, and warlords from all over the Muslim world, coming together to destroy the Khalsa. There were Muslim battalions from Iran, Iraq, Turkey, South Russia, Dagestan, Afghanistan, Eastern Europe, and as far as East Africa. Kaviraj Bhai Ratan Singh Ji Pangu, they write in Panth Prakash that there were so many different battalions from different places of the Mughals, of the Muslim forces. Bhai Ratan Singh Ji Pangu, they write Bolna Pachaniya, that these battalions of the Muslim forces, they couldn't even understand the languages being spoken in between them. And our brother Bhai Man Singh Ji from Sikh History series, he often says something amazing about this battle. He says that if even half of these forces that were coming to attack Guru Gobind Singh Ji and the Khalsa, if even half of them picked up a handful of dirt or sand and chucked it towards the Qila of Chamkaur, chucked it towards the fort of Chamkaur, they bury the fort of Chamkaur with the Guru and the Khalsa inside. That's how many of them that there were. The Mughals surrounded the fort of Chamkaur, setting up camp in a way that would give no option to the Khalsa but to come out of the fort and fight till the last breath. Now many Singhs had already become Shaheed at the Sarsa river and on the way to the fort of Chamkaur. These Singhs include Jarnail Baba Uday Singh Ji, who is the general of the Khalsa army, and their brother Baba Bachitra Singh Ji, who died on the way to the fort of Chamkaur. They became Shaheed on the way to the fort of Chamkaur. Baba Bachitra Singh Ji is infamously known for killing a drunken hathi with just a spear, with an Nalgani Barcha given to them by Guru Gobind Singh Ji. However, at Chamkaur di Gadi, Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj Ji proves that they aren't just here allowing other people's children to become Shaheed. They aren't just sacrificing the lives of others. They even sacrifice their own children for the seva and for the future of the Khalsa Panth. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj sends out Jathe, groups of 5 Singhs, turn by turn to go and fight the Mughal and the Turk forces. The second group to go out and fight is led by none other than Sahibzada Baba Ajit Singh Ji. Now just imagine this scene before Baba Ji leaves for certain death. Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, they take Baba Ajit Singh Ji, their own son, the elder son, they take their son into the Shastra Khana, the arsenal where all of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's arms and all the Shastra are being kept inside the fort of Chamkaur. And Guru Sahib Ji dresses Baba Ajit Singh Ji. Guru Pita Ji, they tie Baba Ajit Singh Ji's kamar kasa their belt to hold their weapons. And they begin adorning them with shastra, with weapons. Guru Sahib places their own personal Siri Sahib, their personal talwar, in Baba Ajit Singh Ji's Kamar Kasar, along with a jamdar, a khanjar, a katar, and a bow with a set of arrows and a spear. They then place many chakkars upon Baba Ajit Singh Ji's damala. And Bhai Ratan Singh Ji Pangu tells us in Panth Prakash being the history book of the Khalsa Panth, that Babaji runs into the battlefield with their farla flying from the top of their damalla, killing enemy upon enemy in their thousands. Babaji uses every single shastra they have. They first fire all of their arrows, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj Ji, they watch from the fort, and Maharaj Ji fires, they thunder arrows into the battlefield, killing anyone who tried to attack Baba Ajit Singh Ji from the behind. When Baba Ajit Singh Ji fires all of their arrows, picking up the enemy from a distance, they then begin slaughtering the enemy with their spear, their barsha. Babaji's barsha then snaps in half, and Babaji turns to their talwar, and then their jamdar, two different types of swords that they were given by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, chopping and slicing the enemy, sending them to the pits of hell. And after butchering thousands of the terrorist Mughal forces, Babaji's talwaran break, their talwar, their jamdar, they both snap in half. And Baba Ajit Singh Ji then turns their katar, their punch dagger, pouncing upon and puncturing the bodies of anyone who dared to step close to Baba Ajit Singh Ji. And after many hours of trying not to waste their ammunition, the Mughals realize that they have no option but to surround Babaji and use their guns and arrows to kill Baba Ajit Singh Ji. So these cowards, they surround around Baba Ajit Singh Ji, too scared to fight face to face. They surround Baba Ajit Singh Ji and they raise their rifles, their muskets and their arrows. And they shoot Baba Ajit Singh Ji from every single angle possible. And Baba Ajit Singh Ji are riddled with bullets and arrows. However, Sangat Ji, Babaji remained standing. But they are now taking their final breaths. And Baba Ajit Singh Ji turns around to look at their beloved Guru, their beloved father, with nothing but unconditional love in their eyes, with no desire but to have their Guru's darshan for one last time, before falling face first towards their Guru. Sangat Ji, at this moment, Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, they thunder a jakara into the dark ashy sky. The Khalsa Fauja, they respond with the same might. They respond gajke to the jakara, leaving the opposing forces bewildered as to actually in the fort in front of them, wondering whether it's 40, whether it's 100, whether it's 1,000. Khabarta mili si ki 40 Singha. They got the news that it was only 40 to 50 Singhs. But this jakara is making them think that there's thousands upon thousands of Singhs sitting inside this fort. But Sangat Ji, the enemy didn't know. They didn't know that they were waging war against God Himself. They were waging war against God on earth, being Sahib Satguru Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Tan Baba Ajit Singh Ji, Baba Jujhar Singh Ji, and 45 more Singh Surme gave their lives in the Guru's love, sacrificing their entire lives ahead of them. Now Sangat Ji, for most of us today, we may be holding ourselves back from taking further steps in our Sikhi, as we believe we are too young and we have time left in life and so on. Khao, piyo, mauj malle karo, do whatever you want. But Sangat Ji, let's take a moment to think. Baba Ajit Singh Ji was only 18 years old. That's the same age we start university. And of course there's a world of difference between us and Baba Ajit Singh Ji. But they are our brother in the Panth, and they gave everything for us to live this path of truth. Now I'm not sitting here saying let's give everything up and switch your entire life straight away, no. But let's start one step at a time. Let's begin by sacrificing ourselves, by sacrificing those habits that pull us away from bettering ourselves and becoming one with the Guru. Becoming a Gursikh doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice all your worldly possessions. It doesn't mean that you can't have fun in life. To be honest, most of the things that I know who come from a non-Sikhi background or they're Munna before they have cut hair and they become a Singh, they end up going out more than they did before. They're always together with other Singhs, having more fun than they ever did before that. We can still have fun in this life. We can still possess the best of the best things that this world has to offer. All that Maharaji says is we must not be attached to it. And we must learn to let go of those things that are pulling us away from the Guru. Let's sacrifice our egos before the Guru, our false desires. Let's step by step sacrifice our minds before the Guru. And let go of the false and incomplete happiness of this world. And become absorbed in the love of the true Guru by giving our heads to the Guru. So just before we finish this Katha, I'd like to sing a short tarana that Bhai Divjot Singh Ji, the president of the All India Sikh Students Federation, they would sing at every single university event that they attended. And Bhai Divjot Singh Ji had the job of dealing with all the university Sikh societies, as we might say, in India during the 1980s. And Bhai Divjot Singh Ji, like their father Sant Kirtan Singh Ji, would go everywhere and sing this tarana. And after this tarana, if there's still time, I'm not sure what the time say, but we'll sing the Shabad Nain Mahinje Darsade all together before Sukhasan. So I'll sing this tarana first, and everyone sing along, please. Don't feel shy, sing to Guru Sahib with your heart. Sir jave ta jave, Sada Sikhi Sidak na jave. Sir jave ta jave, Sada Sikhi Sidak na jave. Sir jave ta jave, sir jave ta jave, sir jave ta jave, Sada Sikhi Sidak na jave. May my head go, may I sacrifice my head, may I sacrifice my life, but may I never lose my Sikhi. This was the mental state of the great Shaheed Singhs of our history. And not just 300 years ago, 200 years ago, even 30, 40 years ago, the great Singhs that we see that fought in 1984 and in the time after that. Sikhi is live, it's not dead. It's just that we need to earn it. We need to earn this legacy and earn this power that our great Shaheed Singhs have and the Raj the Shaheed Singhs have kept in store for us. So Sangaji Polchok Maaf Karni, forgive me for any mistakes I've made and forgive me if I've offended anyone. But I'm not asking for any apology if the Gurbani offended anyone, if the house offended anyone. Lekha Katha na shutiya, khin khin bhulan har, baksan har baksala, Nanak Par Atar, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.